Hello ladies and gentlemen, Xcentoro here and welcome back to another video. Now I hope all of you are doing well because I am as always, and in this video I have some Infinite Flight news for you, okay? So this is news about 3 upcoming reworks slash updates which will be coming to your mobile devices hopefully very soon. And I'm actually sort of hoping we're going to get one more update in this year, so we're going to get one more update in 2022, I'm hoping. However, what I'm going to do is we're going to talk about that in just a little minute, okay? So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in the E175 and we're going to compare it to the E190. So basically with the E190, which is the upcoming rework, currently due to come out next, I believe. I'm not too sure if it's coming out with the Challenger 350, but I'll give you all the news on that in a minute. But I feel like first, let's discuss the E190. Now, as you guys will want to know, what is coming in this update? Well, it's pretty self-explanatory, okay? You can see here in the aircraft, and that was my phone alarm, completely terrified me. What is going to happen here? So we're going to get a full rework on the exterior of the livery of the aircraft. We're going to get an interior of the aircraft, so we're going to get seats. We're going to have a cockpit, a live cockpit, of course, a bit better than this one, you know. The only thing that moves is the yoke in this cockpit. So all of these stickers and whatnot will disappear. And of course, we're going to have the doors on the exterior of the aircraft, which will open up because they do not at the moment. However, in the current E175 they do. So what I'll do is I'll chill in the E175 so you guys can have a look at that while I discuss a few other features coming in the update. Now, the E175, most of you will want to know when is it out, and to be completely honest with you, it's not too far from being done now. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it enters beta testing soon. And we do have over a month until Christmas, so we could be looking at a Christmassy time update for those of you who celebrate Christmas. So we could be looking at a Christmas update. So you guys will see what I mean by the doors. You can see the cargo bay doors all open up here, and hopefully this door will, along with the interior cabin. It looks so much better than no interior. So hopefully that will happen. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to Discord. Now this is a private server, no one's in it except me, as you can tell there. And you're going to see all my random servers here on the screen. And basically, we're going to start off with the Challenger 350. So that was the last last video covered pretty much quite a lot of this. So the Challenger 350, we know that's coming out. And following the upcoming release of the E190, the Challenger 350 will be coming. So I presume that means it will have its own separate update after the E190. And then of course we're getting our first lot of renderings literally 6 days ago from point of recording. So I'm literally recording this today and releasing it. And you can see that work is underway on the E190. It's coming up very well. And then the next thing we see again is those wingtips, and you can see they're working on the wingtips there to basically see what kind of wingtips we're going to have on this aircraft and kind of what they're aiming for. Now this bit again was very important when I looked at this, and we saw the engine. So here we go. Here's the GE CF34 10E high poly model, which will power the current thing. Now this is a high poly model which comes very quickly, 2 days after the low poly model, which I believe is a low poly. That might be a high poly rendering actually. Of the previous aircraft. So you can see this here, it's literally crazy, the detail, the reverse thrust and everything on this aircraft. So it's looking very, very good. And that's so basically there's a lot of more information as well you can find on the Infinite Flight live servers. Okay, so that is really important. So I've just realized these, so there's some very, very old stuff there as well. So basically this is the, I know some of you think it's old news, it is old news, but there is some new news as well, which I do also have in this chat here somewhere. In this, I have posted photos of it all for the most recent news. So what I'll do is I'm just going to upload them right here, right now. I'm going to get the A380 in that, and we'll just see that come out here in just a short second. So here we go. So as you guys knew, the A380 has won the Battle of the Heavies, so it's just not going to load. So you can see here, the A380 won the Battle of Heavies, and that's going to be coming out. And a month later, well, probably a little bit different to a month later, we have got our first lot of different renderings, and for some reason Discord's not loading anything for me today, so we're going to have to look at it very poorly. So you can see here, just very briefly, I'm going to, fingers crossed it loads. I'm going to try and tap on this one. No, okay, they're not loading for us today. That's kind of annoying. But you can see here like how the detail comes along quickly. So you might have to zoom in on the video, unfortunately. But you can just see how some of this progress is coming along very well. So you've got the Challenger 350 in the center of the screen right now. We've got high poly rendering of the E190 at the center of the screen. We've got the engines, again, high poly rendering. So we're entering the high poly rendering stage, and this was maybe a week or so ago. And then we've got the Challenger 350 cockpit, which is coming along quite well. And then boom, they slap us with this. So we've got the liveries are rolling out the paint shop already for the E190. So we've got the Aero Mexico Connect livery, which looks amazing. And because they're already coming out of the paint shop, this only means a few things to me. Now, one of the things I think it means is we're near an update. We are not far from the update. Now, if I were to make a prediction, I'd put it at 3 to 4 weeks, which does set us to around the 25th December, which again is Christmas. So we could be looking at one of the first ever Infinite Flight Christmas update. And I think that would be crazy if we got a Christmas update. Now, with regards to the Challenger 350, I haven't really shown too much interest in it, so I've not read about it as much as, of course, the E190. But what I can tell you is I'm pretty sure it's due after the E190. I might be wrong, and if I am wrong, people will be correcting me in the comments, so you'll be able to find out for sure there. And if that is true, and they are separate, I think we'll get that one around January, February time. And then following that A380 rework, which is not too far away. Well, no, okay, no, it's a very long way away. I'm going to be completely honest, the A380, we're not going to see that until like July and next year. You're looking at a fair many months of the A380. And I'd probably imagine that the Infinite Flight development team are going to do their very best to get it out as quick as they can. But I think the A380 is going to be one of the best reworked aircraft we're going to get in Infinite Flight for a very long time, okay? So if you guys did find any of this news helpful, let me know down below. I'm currently aiming to get a video out every 2 days at the moment, but of course it's not possible always. So yeah, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Good night.
Find your